Hello everyone, welcome to Hello everyone, Matthew here from Commander's Allegiance Gaming, and welcome to your first Mastery Monday. This will be the Noobs Guide for Cons. Pretty much we're going to do a quick video on tips and tricks that we learned on our first con, as well as things we may have changed, or will definitely change up next time, as well as your top tips for the win. Alrighty, so some quick tips. Preparation. Definitely you want to get yourself a decent amount of budget when you're looking to go to one of these cons. You're going to want to definitely look into any type of VIP tickets, any special signings that you need tickets for, as well as just your normal tickets if you're going to be that particular person. Other than that, look into your budget, make sure that you're going to have enough to look for any type of emergency situation, definitely any food that you're going to need, and any type of merchandise that you may be purchasing down the road. For ourselves, a decent 500 did pretty well as far as taking care of us for food, gas, and a pretty good amount of merchandise that we were able to pick off. I don't have a lot of it with me at the moment. I just have a few things, and I'll be showing that to you in just a moment here. After that, you're pretty much going to want to just map out what you're going to be going to. If you are lucky enough, for Anime Matsuri, they actually had a companion app. So we were able to map what set events we wanted to go to. We were able to look at a general map of where everything was going to be at. You believe it even had a vendors list in there to where we could actually see everyone that was going to be in the exhibit hall. So that was pretty nice. While you're traveling up there, definitely get yourselves quite a bit of snacks. We only got a small thing of sweetbread, and it held us out pretty well. We actually were able to keep it into the hotel for the first night onto the morning, and that was our breakfast, actually. But you'll definitely want to pack yourself a decent amount of snacks. Water is going to be extremely essential. That's one thing we'll change next year. We're going to take maybe a case or 2 cases of water, depending how many persons are traveling with us, as well as any for the adults. Alcoholic beverages, if you are able to sneak them in, or are able to consume them prior to going into your event. Again, this is more for the 21 plus persons. Alcohol can get quite expensive while you're up there, as well as food and drink as well. I mean, we were looking at $8 a burger at one of the vendors, and water was somewhere in the $3 to $5 range. So definitely look into budgeting that correctly. When you check in, definitely want to do that early. We got there around midday, and we did excellent. We weren't prepared for our hotel's kind of, not hidden fees, but the parking fees is what we weren't ready for. But again, we had enough money to cover this. Other than that, when you're in your hotel, take advantage of any extras that you get for free. For ourselves, we had a gym, a pool, a study hall. They had services on Sunday, which was pretty nice. They had quite a bit of things, actual mini events that were happening inside the hotel as we were there. But again, a vast majority of those persons were going to the con, so we weren't able to take full advantage of everything, but definitely look into doing it next time. Before you hit the show floor, definitely get yourself energized and pumped up for it. Get yourself some food, water in you. That way you're not going to have to be out there kind of with a rumbling tummy or anything. You're going to want to jack yourself up on some energy, whether that just be natural energy that you have, coffee for some of us persons that we need, or energy drinks if you're one of those persons. Definitely get that in, not while you're out on the show floor, just because it's going to be quite compact in there, and you may not have enough room to be hauling around a 120-degree cup of coffee with you all day. And yeah, you can possibly burn someone. Not good. Again, going back to events, for your first event, you're going to definitely want to get there early. That way you can get a feel for what's happening. If you unfortunately get an unpopular event and then go to a very popular event down the road, we'll say you go to just some type of person that was there, and then you go to an extremely popular actor, yeah, you're definitely going to get a feel for the different, I guess, persons or personalities are going to be there, and how lines, how pretty much how your crowd is going to be working in conjunction with the con itself. After that, Hitting the show floor is another thing I have listed on here. When you hit the exhibition and show floors, you're definitely going to want to make sure that you keep your phone in handy or camera in handy. That way you can take lots of pictures of different items while you're out there. Send them to persons, kind of brag about where you're at. Keep your money and your cards safe and near you. We actually had an unfortunate, not unfortunate, but a little bit of a concerning time where we thought we lost a card for just a few moments there, but it ended up just being stashed away amongst the items that we were purchasing. So, good win on that one. But if you're going to be handling a lot of cash, definitely just keep it organized as much as you can. That way you're not fumbling and you can keep the line moving if you're an extremely popular vendor. Other than that, again, for con goers, most of the time you're going to see cosplayers out there. Be nice to them. They'll be nice to you. We were able to snap quite a few pictures of persons while we were out there, and we saw other persons taking even more pictures than us. So just be nice to people, and they're definitely going to be nice back to you. If you have the fortunate event to have late night events, definitely, again, get yourself rested up, energized, and you're going to have less people going to late night events, but be aware, especially if you're going to a further out hotel, that you're going to be safe in public. Definitely travel in larger groups while you're in the hotel or while you're walking. Try to make conversation with people. That way you can kind of, hey, I'm going to be coming back at this such and such time, or maybe we can meet up at such and such place because we're in the same hotel. That way, again, you can stick in a group and you don't have to worry about other persons bothering you. We did have just one incident where someone had come up to us, and thankfully the owner of the said business was able to extinguish that disturbance immediately and let us be on our way while getting rid of that nuisance that was in front of his building. But other than that, just have fun with it. I mean, it's going to be an extremely fun event that you're going to, more than likely, and you're going to want to go back. I know for sure we're going to be going to Anime Matsuri X, which will be their 10th anniversary. We learned quite a bit. We're going to be doing more for it, and definitely preparing much better. Now that we mentioned that, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but definitely look into pre-sale tickets as soon as possible. Unfortunately for myself, I was not prepared for them to start selling this early in the year. We were expecting somewhere around June or July, but it's all good. We're definitely going to look into VIP passes. We got 3-day passes the last time, and it's well worth it. T-shirts, definitely looking at getting that. And speaking of shirts, I will show off a couple of goodies that we got while we were up there. Again, be aware of who your vendors are. Yeah, you might run into some amazing people and get awesome stuff like that. Or beautiful art such as this, one of the prints that I was able to get. I don't have said person, but definitely look into getting a program. That way you know who your people are. And just quick shout outs, they're not paying me to do this at all, but these are just a few vendors that we absolutely loved, and we got their business cards, which is another great thing to do. If you are a vendor yourself, definitely do this. We have Ginger Zap, who we got quite a few of her pieces. Extremely beautiful art. Radiant Gray, the art of Nick Miner. Actually, that was his Toothless with the cat picture print that we have there. Very nice persons, the both of them. And Twisted Lines, we got a few of her art pieces as well. And again, some of the most nicest people that you will meet are going to be your vendors. Other than that, let's just run down your top tips for the win. So, know your event, your guests, and your artists. Again, refer to your program as soon as you can, or check your event's website. Learn who you're going to be around. Learn who you're going to be going to go see. Check out old videos. That way you get a feel and vibe for what you're about to run into. Attire, food, and rest. I put that all together because these are core to your survival out there. Make sure you have good running shoes or walking shoes, or just something that you're very comfortable in. Make sure that your clothes isn't tight-fitting. That way you're not blowing up a good sweat in there, or building up a good sweat, I'm sorry, in there. You can keep yourself hydrated. Referring to food, be sure you keep yourself energized with plenty of snacks. Water is essential. Carry a spare bottle if you have to. I would definitely do it. And rest up. Even if you're only going to get a few hours of rest, make sure they count. Have an alarm and whatever wakes you up best in the morning, whether it be, again, an alarm, a shower, something good to eat. Just make sure that you don't oversleep and don't undersleep as well. And last thing, budget. Just make sure that you budget both your time and your money correctly. You don't want to be running to one event and miss another one, nor do you want to spend too much time on your show floor and again miss out on events. Money-wise, just make sure you have an emergency 100 or so to make it back for your travels. That way you have enough for gas, food, and what have you again. But again, a $500 budget from Corpus to Houston did us pretty well. That was taken care of again. Food, or food, gas, and any type of foods that we needed. Pay off your tickets as soon as possible, and definitely pay off your lodging as soon as possible. Other than that, hopefully these tips will help you if you're going to be attending a con. If not, you can more than welcome to join us next year for Anime Matsuri X. That'll be taking place, I believe, in early February. I'm going to look that up right now. Sorry, I completely forgot when Anime Matsuri X is going to be. Ready. Real quick, sorry. I didn't want to delay too much, but apparently I am. Oh well, I will have that up next time. Other than that, thank you for watching. Like if you liked the video, dislike if you dislike for some odd reason. Comment below and we may be able to answer some of your questions either for Topic Tuesday in the bus podcast, videocast, whatever you like to call it, or even on Mastery Monday. We may be able to squeeze one of your ideas or comments into here. So, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.